thank you for talking to me and for listening.
It's no big deal.
Yeah, it was. It means a lot to me, you taking your time.
Yeah, well, sometimes us losers can once in a while do something nice, you know. Sorry I busted up your image of me.
What?
Well, you always count on believing I'm just bad news, you know.
You can't even take a compliment. I don't know why I'm wasting my time.
What's up with you and Chad? I thought there was a thaw after he helped you out with your father.
Well, I tried, Teresa. But, he's got a major chip on his shoulder. My mom was right about him all along. He's nothing but trouble. Who knows what my sister sees in him?
Well, could it be that he's totally hot?
No, he's not.
Oh my gosh, hello, do you need glasses? The guy is great looking.
If you like that type, I guess.
Hey, it's Luis and Mama. I didn't know that they'd be here.
And your brother looks like he's in a good mood.
That's just a cover. I know he was hurt by Sheridan's brush off. Looks like both of us blew off our chances to be happy with one of the Cranes.
Oh, yeah.
It has been too long since I spent a moment alone with my son.
Yeah, well, you know how it is. I'm this close to making detective, so I'm putting in all the OT I can get.
Is that the real reason you're throwing yourself into your work? Or is it because of Sheridan?
There must be something I can do to change your mind about leaving.
I'm afraid not, Ethan. But I've tried to make it work here. It just didn't.
Are you trying to escape from Harmony or Luis?
It's the same thing. If I stay, I'm bound to run into him. I couldn't stand the constant reminder that he's the same as all the other lousy choices I've made him in. Just another user. No, I need to get back to Paris. There's no one there that can hurt me.
How ironic life is. We've spent months looking for Jean-Luc's old girlfriend. And now it is she who has found us and told us her first name. Sheridan.
Still, she's not even in this country.
She said she will be back in Paris soon. But once she learns the unfortunate fate of her ex-lover, she becomes a serious threat to us. She's the only person alive who can link us to Jean-Luc's death.
Do not worry. She will never say a word to anyone.
Get your hands off of me this instant!
Just as long as you understand that you are not going anywhere until Grace hears about what you've been up to with Sam. And the moment that she has finished talking to her friend, I'm going to tell her exactly what I saw. And then I'm going to tell Grace that you have been after her husband for months, and you are going to stand there and have to face Grace with what you have done.
Listen to me, Charity. You must kill Miguel.
Stop it. Stop it right now.
What's the matter, baby cakes? Afraid Charity's so close to joining my team, she'll do as I say?
Charity will never become evil. She is good and pure and loving.
Timmy thinks she's pretty too.
No, you'll see, you'll both see. Charity will do as I tell her. Hasta la vista, Miguel.
No.
You and that holier-than-thou blind priest have botched my plans for the last time. Charity's mine, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
Tell her, little girl. Tell her you stop her.
I wish I could, Timmy, but I can't interfere this time. I got in trouble with my boss last time I helped.
Well. For once, the big guy and I agree. Now all that's left is the obituary, isn't it? Start thinking about the Martinis, Pee-wee. We've won. Charity's going to kill Miguel, and she'll be ours forever. You must kill Miguel. Kill Miguel. Kill Miguel. Kill Miguel.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Hey, I thought I might find you here.
I was trying to convince Sheridan not to go back to Paris. I'm afraid I've had no luck.
Oh, it's for the best, Gwen.
How can you say that? Sheridan, Ethan and I love having you here. I was so hoping you'd help me with the wedding.
Knowing you, you don't need any help. Besides, I'll be back for the ceremony with bells on, I promise.
Well, I don't like it one bit, but I know better than to argue with a crane. Well, can I at least show you some of the ideas that Teresa worked up for us?
Oh, I'd love to see them.
Okay. This is one of my favorites.
Oh, I can't believe the detail she went into.
Isn't it incredible?
I mean, she must have envisioned the entire affair from rehearsal dinner to the end of the reception.
And you thought Teresa was trying to sabotage you and Ethan.
Don't remind me, I feel bad enough as it is. Turns out she's our biggest supporter.
Not to mention her being the person who made me realize I better pop the question to Gwen or risk losing her forever.
I feel terrible for misjudging her as long as I did.
And so you should. But it's obvious to anyone that Teresa never had a crush on Ethan. I mean, if she had, she couldn't have come up with such romantic ideas for your wedding. I mean, she really put her heart and soul into these.
I wish I knew what to say, Teresa.
It's okay, Whitney. I'm stuck in a nightmare that I can't wake up from. You know, it's bad enough losing Ethan to Gwen, but to watch her have my dream wedding, that's pure torture.
I'm so sorry.
Do you have any idea what it was like for me to watch Gwen hold the bridal bouquet that I designed for myself?
Well, there's no way that she knows that, Teresa. I mean, she would freak if she knew that those plans were for your dream wedding with Ethan.
Don't worry, Whitney. She's not going to know any different. She's not going to know that I'm in love with the man she's about to marry.
Yeah, sure, it threw me when Sheridan 86'd me from her life. But it's no big deal. It wasn't meant to be.
Are you certain of that?
Why wouldn't I be? I'm getting back to what's important in my life. Making detective, bringing home a bigger paycheck. You know, my world is not going to stop turning just because I was right all along about the Cranes. And believing that Sheridan was different from the rest of them was just a momentary lapse of sanity.
Sinners rejoice, and long may the dark side reign.
Not so fast, Tabitha. Evil will never win out over goodness. Love will triumph in the end.
You'll see. You and your pathetic little prayers are no match for the drug they gave Charity in hospital. It made her completely open to suggestion, even the suggestion that she murder someone she loves. Once she kills Miguel, she and her gifts will be mine forever. Goodbye, goodness and light. Hello, havoc and blight.
It will never happen.
Even you don't believe that. You said yourself that Charity could be brought over to the dark side.
I said it could happen, not that it would.
Save it for your wussy-winged friends. It was written in the ancient tome that if the boy Charity loves dies at her hand, she'll be lost for all eternity. just wish that I was going to be there to watch it. Lovely. This is better than a ringside seat at the Inquisition. Only there you didn't want to sit too close for the blood spattering all over.
Oh, Timmy can't watch.
Don't stop. Follow through is everything.
She can't. It's not in her nature.
Charity, you're home. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. I was just making some hot chocolate.
You go, girl. Don't forget why you picked up those scissors.
Leave her alone. She doesn't know what she's doing.
I beg to differ. She most certainly does. Go on, Charity. Kill Miguel. Kill him now.
I miss you so much. And now I can tell you how worried I was about you.
Now! Do it now!
When I first saw you, I wasn't sure what to think.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell anyone I was here.
No, of course not. But, you know, the last time I saw you...
I know. It was at a PTA meeting. And I used to think they were boring. What I wouldn't give to be able to go to one now.
But I don't understand. How did you end up...
Go ahead, you can say it. Locked inside a loony bin. Actually, I signed myself in. One day, things were cooking along just fine, and the next... Well, everything got turned upside down. I guess I didn't handle it too well.
But what happened? I mean, you know, your kids are the same age as mine. You and your husband have been married as long as...
It didn't matter. It turned out my husband was keeping a big secret from me.
Are you saying that he was unfaithful to you?
3 years. And I didn't suspect a thing. How deluded can you get?
Surely there must have been some signs or...
Nothing. That's what made it so hard to take. I mean, I couldn't believe he was deceiving me. I thought we had a good, solid marriage. Oh, when I found out, it was as if everything I ever believed in or trusted was shattered along with my marriage. Doctors here are trying to put me back together again. Like Humpty Dumpty, I guess.
Look, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Thanks, Grace. But I'll never be the same. I'll never be able to trust anything or anyone ever again.
I can imagine.
And don't you try and talk me out of it either, Ivy. You see, Grace deserves to know that you've been trying to tear apart her marriage with Sam by going after him. Ooh, and wait until she hears what really happened up at the ski lodge.
I still don't understand why you need to tell your friend something that is going to hurt her so much.
Because it will hurt her even more to hear it from someone else later.
Oh, how very self-righteous of you, Dr. Russell. Especially considering your own dirty linen. You know, if you're so intent on revealing someone's marital infidelities, I suggest you start with your own. When are you going to tell TC about your affair with my husband?
Don't even try to change the subject, Ivy. We are talking about you trying to steal my best friend's husband.
Oh, please, not another lecture from the not-so-good doctor.
Oh, no. I'm through with lectures. I'm through trying to reason with you, Ivy. Grace has already told me that concerning her, she wants to know anything, no matter how sensitive. And the moment that she is finished talking to her friend, I am going to tell her everything I know.
Well, have you thought about Sam? Have you considered what this will do to his position as the oh-so-upstanding chief of the Harmony Police Department? And don't Sam and Grace have a son and 3 girls to feed and clothe and put through college? Oh, I hope that Sam has been saving his money. Don't you get it, Eve? You can't tell Grace about Sam and me.
She doesn't have to. Because I'm going to tell her myself.
Teresa even came up with the song for your first dance, but it's a great choice.
I've been looking for it everywhere, though, and no one seems to have a copy of it.
Oh, what about the Book Cafe? They have a great music selection.
Well, can we go there now?
Sure. You want to come too, Sharon?
Oh no, I still have a lot of packing left to do.
Hey, don't be like that. I mean, it's bad enough you're deserting Gwen and me in our hour of need. I mean, the least you can do is spend the time you have left with us.
Your nephew's right, you know, you owe us.
I would like to go downtown with you. It's just that,
What?
well, the book cafe is right next door to the youth center. What if I run into Louise?
What, at this hour? I'm sure he's working.
Maybe.
Look, no more excuses. You're coming with us.
Oh, okay. I need to get out anyhow and soak up as much harmony as I can before I leave. And you're right. There's no reason why I would run into Louise.
I gotta get home. Don't wait up for me. I'll see you in the morning, okay?
All right. Be careful. You know I worry.
Don't worry about me. Look, from here on in, everything's gonna be great.
Good night.
Right. That's great.
You know, I didn't know a person's heart could get broken as many times as yours has.
Well, the worst part is I still love Ethan just as much as I always did.
You know, no wonder my father wanted me to wait before I got into any kind of relationship. There's no way I could go through what you're going through right now and still stay focused on tennis.
You know, it really hurts, Whitney. But you want to know something? I wouldn't trade it for anything.
How can you say that?
Because being in love is the most magical feeling in the world. Everything you feel is like intensified 1,000 times.
Yeah, including the pain.
Yeah, but it's worth it. One day, you'll see.
Well, I don't know. But it looks to me like the cost of love is way too high.
Five, 4, 3. This is better than New Year's Eve in Times Square. Sayonara, Romeo.
Why don't we drink our hot chocolate in the living room?
Crying out loud, just do it.
I told you, Charity simply isn't capable of such a heinous, violent act.
Jimmy has his money on the little girl princess. Charity's like Samantha on Bewitched. She only uses her powers to do good things.
Stick a sock in it, Tintin.
So what's with the scissors?
Don't answer him. Show him.
I'm not sure.
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure it can wait till later. I'm just so happy you're home and you're feeling better. I mean, they said all your hallucinations stopped.
Yeah. I still feel a little bit strange, though.
Well, you just got out of the hospital, you know? I mean, you're bound to be a little shaky for a while. You just need to rest and let everyone take care of you. Especially me.
Pick them up, Charity. Finish the job.
She won't pick him up. She won't kill Miguel.
Come on, it's more comfortable in the living room.
What's the matter, Angel Cakes? Can't bear to watch now you know you're going to lose.
That's not it at all. I'm going to the house.
Not fair. I thought you were supposed to butt out of this anyway.
I'm not going to interfere. I just want to be close at hand in case Charity needs me.
Can't you get me out of here, Timmy? I want to be there too, so I can personally welcome Charity over to the dark side.
Timmy's trying to tell me he already gave it his best shot. But they're too tight.
Did you just hear what I did?
The doll just talked back to her. It's alive.
Timmy would love to free his princess, but he just doesn't have the strength.
Oh my God. All right, let's go get the doctor.
Of course, you'll learn to trust again. I hope so. Some days I'm just not so sure.
Oh, sweetheart, give yourself time. I'm sure it was just devastating to find out the man you love betrayed you.
No idea.
No, I don't. Sam would never keep a secret from me, especially about another woman.
I meant what I said. I'm telling Grace about the two of us. I'm sorry I ever kept it a secret in the first place.
But you said you didn't want to hurt her. What's changed your mind?
Aside from the fact that Eve knows. I mean, I realized that I was wrong to keep our past relationship from Grace. She deserves a lot better.
I'm glad to hear you say that, Sam.
For a long time, I thought it was the right thing to do. That telling Grace might lead to kind of a setback for her. I mean, she still feels pretty insecure about having no memory of her earlier life.
Do you really think she can handle the truth now?
No. But I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to pray she can. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to prove to her that I love her. And only her.
Face it, Ivy. Your hold on Sam is over. Grace is about to find out who and what you really are. And the irony is that you brought it all on yourself.
You are so smug for such a total hypocrite.
I'll stop the name calling, Ivy. Eve has more integrity than anyone I've ever met.
Oh, really? You really think so? I wonder if you'd be so quick to come to her defense if you knew the truth about the affair she was having with my husband.
For God's sake, Ivy, you've gone way too far now.
No, it's true. Just ask Eve.
I have got to get over this. I have got to move on. Forget about Ethan and all my dreams for our future together.
That is what I've been trying to tell you.
I've got to push Ethan out of my mind. Focus on something else, like the career I'm going to have someday in the fashion industry.
Now that is a great idea.
I'm going to put all the energy that I was putting into Ethan into my fashion career. And I'm going to start by keeping up with the latest magazines and get back to doing my own sketches. Not for some dream wedding that's never going to happen.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear you talking like this.
I'm going to stay so busy that I'm not going to have any time to think about Ethan. And I'm going to start by looking at the magazines over there.
Oh, that is so great. Good luck, honey. All right? I'm going to split. See you later. Bye.
I'm gonna go talk to Chad about that song, see if he has it here by any chance. Okay?
All right. We'll get a table. I'm so glad you came with us, Sheridan.
Me too. It's just what I needed to get my mind off of things.
So do you know it?
Know it. It's the bomb. I'll tell you what. I'll put it on next.
Oh, great. Thank you so much, Chad.
All right. So, Teresa feeling any better?
A little.
Yeah, well, that's what love will do to you.
Well, I personally don't understand it. Sounds like a bunch of heartache to me.
Well, that's because you've never been there.
And of course you, a wise and worldly one, have.
Well, there's got to be something to it. I mean, you know, they write all those songs about it.
You didn't answer my question. Have you ever been in love?
We'll just have to find a chair for Gwen.
I'll ask the man over there.
Sure.
Excuse me, sir. Are you using this chair?
Ivy overheard Charity mentioning Julian's name along with mine in one of her recent hallucinations.
I know about these visions. Is that what this is about? Is that where these malicious accusations are coming from?
I heard Charity cry out about what she was seeing in her mind's eye, and it was Eve and Julian, and they weren't playing bridge.
Oh, for God's sake, Ivy. I know you got problems with your husband's infidelities, but to drag a perfectly innocent, wonderful woman down the mud with him? Oh, how could you?
Because I believe it's true.
Oh, will you just listen to yourself? You're not making any sense. Even if for some unthinkable reason you had grounds for such an accusation, how in God's name would Charity even know anything about it?
I don't know. I just know she does. I have seen the looks between Eve and Julian, and there is something going on there.
You have to do better than that, Tim.
Timmy's trying, but he can't do it.
Oh, damn, I've got to get out of here. I've got to get back to Charity before my command to kill Miguel wears off. It won't last forever.
Timmy feels for you, Princess. But he thinks you're totally out of luck. All the nurses and doctors think you're totally whacked.
Well, you might at least try and have a little faith in me, Timmy.
It's true, Doctor. We both heard the doll talking. It was having a conversation with the patient. Just listen for yourself.
I certainly will.
Sorry, Princess, but even if you get out of the jacket, there's no way you'll get out of the booby hatch.
But I've got to. I've got to get out of here.
There's nothing Timmy would want more. The sooner Timmy and Tabitha get home, the sooner Timmy can whip up a picture of more Timmys. This place is stressing Timmy out.
Amazing. I've never seen anything like it. We told you, the doll's alive. We need to take care of this right away.
I mean, the worst part was that they told me that I wasn't going to be allowed to see you. I mean, that is when I had to take matters into my own hands and sneak into the psych ward. It was really great of Kay and Simone to come with me. You cold?
A little.
I'll build a fire. I'm sure Chief Bennett won't mind.
Charity, you must kill Miguel. Kill Miguel. You must kill Miguel.
To do. Charity can't see me or hear me, and I'm not allowed to interfere. How am I going to stop her from committing this unspeakable act? It's gotta come from within her. She's gotta listen to her own heart and realize she loves Miguel. She never hurt him. I have to concentrate. Try to make her trust her heart and not Tabitha's words of violence. Love is stronger than hate. Remember, you love Miguel, Charity. Remember. I knew it. I knew she couldn't bring herself to kill. Tabitha or no Tabitha.
Kill Miguel. Kill him. Charity, you must kill Miguel. Kill Miguel. Kill Miguel.
Well, have you?
Been in love?
Yeah. I mean, you act like you know everything about everything. So share with me. What's it like?
All right, I'll level with you. I've been involved with a couple of girls, but no, ain't none of them ever had my heart doing backflips like they say supposed to happen in all them love songs.
Well, then you're no more experienced than I am.
Yeah, well, at least I'm open to finding a woman who would look inside of my soul and like what she sees. You so closed up that you wouldn't notice the right guy if he was right smack in front of you.
So, Chad had the song that Teresa suggested for the wedding reception, and he's going to play it for us.
Great. You know, while you're waiting, I'm going to check if they have the latest Forbes in.
Okay.
That's the song I wanted him to play at my wedding to Ethan.
Teresa.
Not only can you have the chair, but you can have the whole table. Because I'm out of here, which I'm sure will make you very happy.
Oh, don't let me chase you away.
No problem. You know, but since we do seem to be running into each other wherever we go, I've got a proposition. We divide Harmony in half. I stay on my side of town, and you stay on yours. Till you move back to Europe, that is.
Well, I'm sure you'll be happy to know that your plan won't be necessary, because I'm leaving for Paris sooner than I thought.
What do we do now?
There is nothing else to do but wait. It will not be long before Sheridan returns to Paris and comes looking for Jean-Luc.
What a surprise she will find instead.
Oh, you know I'm right, Eve. No matter what you may say in front of Sam. Oh, I don't blame you for not wanting him to know about you and Julian. After all, Sam is TC's best friend.
I am warning you, Ivy. I want you to stop this right now, or I'll recommend that Eve presses charges against you for aggravated harassment.
Oh, I don't think she's gonna do that, Sam. You see, Eve doesn't want to press me. Although I admit, I'm amazed she's carried the bluff this far.
It's not a bluff, Ivy. Grace is my very best friend. And I would still be telling her about you and Sam if Sam wasn't going to do it himself.
Please don't do that, Sam. You would be making a huge mistake.
No, Ivy. I made up my mind. I'm gonna tell her.
Sam.
Hey, honey.
How long you been here?
Just a few minutes.
I'm sorry that took so long. I'm surprised to see Maureen here. She's a patient now. She really needed to talk.
It's all right.
If there was something important you wanted to tell me, what is it?
You see, Doctor? Her doll isn't a doll at all. He's alive. He's talking back to her.
No, he's not. No. Although I can understand your confusion.
What are you saying? You just heard him yourself.
That was the patient. She changes her voice to become the doll, allowing her to have a dialogue with herself, so to speak. What you're witnessing is the splitting of our patient's personality.
You mean like Tony Perkins and his mother in Psycho?
That's the general idea.
I feel so foolish.
You shouldn't. I am glad you brought the situation to my attention. It's very clear that the patient is highly agitated and in desperate need to escape. My feeling is that the doll is only exacerbating her anxiety, and we need to remove it from her presence immediately.
Oh, thank goodness you're here, Doctor. I need to talk to you. You've made a terrible mistake.
How is that?
Well, there's nothing wrong with me. I shouldn't be here. I'm just as sane as you are. If you'll just undo these restraints and let me go home.
I am afraid we can't do that. But we are going to release your little friend.
What the hell are you talking about? No. What are you doing? What are you doing? Put him down!
I understand you're very attached to him, but...
No, you don't understand. No, I need him.
Oh, that's the problem. It's very unhealthy to be so attached to an inanimate object. I believe you'll get better much sooner once you're on your own. Trust me. It's for your own good.
Timmy, listen to me. Now listen to me and do as I say. As soon as you get a chance, go straight to Charity and make sure that she follows my orders. Because, make sure that he dies at her hand. Make sure that she kills him. Kill Miguel. Kill Miguel.
We've almost got it going, Charity. You're right there.
Please don't do it, Charity. You know it's wrong. You love Miguel and he loves you. Don't let Tabitha's wickedness into your heart.